And I believe that we're live on the twitch.tv/Xisuma, where I just discovered something. Oh, right. Huh. Related to one of my programs. Okay, immediate distractions aside, let's just ignore that. Hello? There it goes. Excellent. Okay. Sorry. What a great way to start the stream. Just immediately distracted. So, in the last stream, the modded stuff started to get a bit confusing. And this is what I usually run up against in something like modded. Like the old learning difficulties, making everything frustrated in my head. Anyway, with a bit of time to think about it, the thing that we need is the book from Immersive Engineering. Everything seems to point to doing that next. We actually already have this book. I seem to remember getting a couple of books in the beginning. Let's clean up from last time. So we've still got a bunch of odd stuff over here that we need to sort out. Maybe we'll put you in there. Pretty sure honey bottles had a spot, right? Does that mean they're full? Oh my goodness me. Oh! How have we got so many? We must have changed some things up top, right? I think we put one of these beehives in. And that seems to be pumping the stuff out. Yeah, so we got honey now, I guess. We got honey. Dang. And we got bottles. Cool. Let's do that. And it all goes back in. And then let's grab the bottles and put them up top. So we need the Immersive Engineering book. That much is true. Bam. That's not good. We don't want that in there. Yeah, these things have been getting used up. They've been getting used up. Which is great. It's absolutely great. Here we go. Just trying to distribute them evenly a little bit. This one having nothing in, it should have something in, right? There are bees up there. Oh no, we never actually deployed the new beehive. Huh. Welcome to all the peeps in chat. It's almost Taco Tuesday. It's closer to it was Taco Tuesday than it will be, I think. We got the one, the only, Maurice 8CF here for 11 months, saying, the way you talk about things and your way of chatting about all sorts of controversial topics is great. And your streams always inspire me to think differently, and I really appreciate that. Also, one question. Who made your emotes? I have the answer for that, because you can actually scroll down below the stream. I was updating it earlier today. If you scroll down, there's a section for the emotes and a link to the artist, I believe. Also, some might have been made by Pony Butts, and a couple of other people have contributed as well. But the bulk of the emotes was made by the artist listed below. Glad you feel that way, actually. Something I want to talk to, slightly related to that kind of stuff, in a little bit later today when peeps are tuned in. I got some venting to do, let's say. Yeah, so anyway, we want to get towards generating power. We need the Immersive Engineer's Manual. Actually, I think it's called the manual, right? Well, if it's not, no harm in searching for it. No harm, no foul. Bam, okay. Oh, a book requires leather. Rotted flesh can be converted to leather. However, I think we've only got one piece, and we might want it for the rotted flesh bee. Dang, I really didn't want to make a mob farm. Really didn't want to make a mob farm. Let's see if the quest will give us one. Like, for free. Where do we start here? We start with the quest book, right? That seems to be the beginning. Oh, there it is. Yes! Yes! Take that, leather! Wait, where did it go? I want my book. I want my book. Oh, I gotta take it. Sweet! We're winning! Okay, I have read through this book once upon a time ago, and it is just... There's so much learning with modded and so much unintuitiveness, I just get drowned in it. This is what we got to make. Sandstone, brick, and clay. We literally made tons of that stuff. And then we make some coke coal blocks with that. Yeah, we literally made tons of this stuff already, so... That. bricks down here. And let's go ahead. Put that in there. And then we got that and that. So then we need 16. And we need 9, 18, 27. We need 27. So probably better to do to double up on some of this. Yeah, so that much is what we need. Then we need lots of sand. And we don't have lots of sand. Do we have gravel? Oh, thank goodness for that. We got gravel. Over here in our tools chest, which needs to get bigger, let's face it. Gonna grab these. Might just keep those in my inventory all the time now. Also, there's blatantly some stuff in there I could throw away, you know? Let's get to the graveling, gravel like a javel. A javelin? Graveling, javelin? I don't know what I was trying to do there. We've been raided by swindlers. Swindlers, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome all the raiders. Thank you ever so much for that. We also got Daniel Cypher 710 here for 32 months saying you got some venting to do. That sounds kind of sus. Not gonna lie, are you the imposter? Not that kind of venting. Appreciate it though, dude. Appreciate it. I guess I'll have my little vent now, let's say. Oh, by the way, I think this... maybe some of that got sucked up by the thing up top. Maybe not. It just... I don't know. Also, we need... Actually, I think I've got this calculation wrong. Let's go... Hang on, I should really put it over here. So, we're trying to make that. It's now over here. We get 3. Oh! Well then, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need that recipe 9 times over. So that's 9 sandstone. If I'm not mistaken. Clicking is slow to make that for some reason. Well, there you go. Hey, that's a quest! Oh! Let's quest... No! I threw my hammer. Let's quest it up, peeps. Was that the next thing to do on the list? Oh, look. Oh, I get a reward. Sweet. I got an engineer's hammer. Well, I guess we'll make both that and that then. This is guiding us along the way. And then blast bricks is hinting at what we do next. Okay, so here's where we get to have some real fun. Some real fun. The next thing I want to do is open up a new room, right? I hope... look at that. The wall here is going to be slightly different. If you press K on something at least 4 honey bottles, it will craft into honey blocks. Interesting. That's a weird bit of... Yeah, it literally just did it inside. Huh, what a weird thing to have. Thanks for the tip. By the way, peeps, I've got a hot cup of tea. I need reminding shortly. Don't let me forget. Astro Moon, thank you ever so much for your 2 months of support. Before I drink my tea and settle down, let's have a little bit of a vent, right? So, I am really fascinated by cryptocurrency. Hang on a minute. There we go. Start again. So I'm really fascinated by cryptocurrencies, NFTs, blockchain. It's all super interesting. Okay, I'm also totally aware that it has this bizarre amount of energy consumption, potential impact on the environment, right? I'm aware of these things. Anyway, today I had a passing thought because I've just wanted to have a little bit of fun and do something different recently. And one of the things I was thinking of doing is, why don't I tweet more? Why don't I get on Twitter more and do and say some more things over there and interact with all of y'all? So I had this passing thought because I've been thinking about how NFTs don't really apply to anything I do. Oh, we're changing the wand. They don't really apply to anything I do. You know, it's not like I've got something lying around where I was like, that could be an NFT and I could participate in this experiment. And again, like, not even saying I would actually do that. If I had something that applied to NFTs, I could seriously consider it, but I don't. Also, we got a raid coming in, Pop Tart. Cat Z here. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I believe Pop Tart is participating in COTC on the 28th. Is that correct? I don't know. I believe it is. We're very close to announcing the next one. We just got to get a couple more participants together, and then we're going to let y'all know what is happening. But welcome all the raiders. We're playing modded Minecraft, and I was just having a little bit of a waffle about using Twitter. I was using Twitter earlier today and just immediately reminded of why I shouldn't use Twitter. Anyway, so I had this passing thought of like, you know, there's nothing really I do that applies to something like NFTs. It's not like I've got this need or this thing, and it's like, what's the application? Oh, there it is. Anyway, passing thought, I was like, you know, well, I've got a big episode of Hermitcraft coming up. Like, what if that was an NFT? You know, sell the rights to it or something. Honestly, it was a total, like, not very serious thought at all. I was just curious to see what people thought. And so quickly, reading my Twitter feed, did things go south. Just people typing what seemed like aggressive messages, a lot of negativity. Tried to correct a little bit with some follow-up tweets, and it just kind of got worse. People got more combative about it. And, you know, some people saying, like, do your research, right? And it's like, well, you know, from one tweet, how much time can you decipher that I have invested in learning about something? There's so much ignorance that people don't pay attention to, because I've actually spent like a ton of time researching this NFT stuff, reading articles, critiques of it, you know, not just one-sided look at the whole thing, and learning about the energy consumption, finding lots of different numbers based on where you go looking for the numbers. Another interesting thing, you know, people sometimes tend to ignore data that doesn't support their view. Anyway, you know, it was a bit of a half-thought idea in my head that I just wanted to have a little bit of interaction with my community, and then it all just went like super south. And there was some negative tweets coming my way, and I was like, I just don't enjoy this. This is just no longer fun. One thing I will also say, right, is that it did make me think, is the negativity coming from Twitter, or maybe it's coming from me as well? Like, maybe I'm reading people's messages in the worst way possible, or not even the worst way possible, right? Just in a negative way. And this is something that I don't think happens with IRL interaction and body language. You tend to be able to navigate what you're saying so much better and have a proper connection, whereas online it just feels like it can so quickly become kind of rough and stale. And that's how I felt. I just felt like everything I was reading wasn't good, wasn't positive, and so I decided, yeah, I'm kind of like done with this for today. I'm gonna get out of this headspace because now it's all spinning around. This person said that, they said this. What do they think? I'm not like that. You know, it's a dangerous place to go to if you're not in the right mindset to deal with it. And so I decided, yeah, I've had enough. I've had enough. Winnie T. Ford says Twitter can be toxic, X. It sure can. It sure can. As I try to touch on, though, it did make me wonder, like, you know, maybe I'm seeing more negativity than there actually is. But it's really not a good space to just have a kind of light-hearted, casual discussion about something that some people take passionately or seriously, because I'm really aware of like the environmental impact, and it's like a big concern, and I'm like not trying to rush into taking action about this. It was just this like light-hearted thought. Anyway, I couldn't kick off just a casual conversation and have a bit of interaction, and I was reminded, like, it happens periodically. Every now and then I go and tweet something, and then this stream of like mixed responses come back, and I just remind myself of like why I don't really enjoy tweeting that much. I enjoy talking about stuff like this because I can fully express myself. I'm not trying to cram everything into however many characters Twitter gives you, right? And it always feels really different to read comments on my Xisumatwo channel or like here in the stream. It always feels like y'all are kind of like on board with what, well, not on board with what I'm saying, but like on the same wavelength. And then on Twitter, it just feels like the wavelength is, what's the worst possible way I can interpret what you just said, you know? Quick question, what are NFTs, says Dance Tack. There's a video on the Xisumatwo channel all about them. You can go watch that. I recommend reading up on them, looking around, doing some research, as they say, you know? It's a very interesting topic. We're listening here, says Bad for Monkey. Exactly, listening. It's so much more powerful and expressive than than reading tweets. But isn't mixed response generally better, not being in an echo chamber, says Gamer XD? Yeah, no, having a variety of opinions is good. It's just the way they come across. It's like, it feels like Twitter isn't a place to civilly disagree and discuss. It feels like this place to go, "Rah, you're horrible." You know, there was one person in particular that seemed really aggro towards me about the whole thing. And I was just like, thinking, I'm not even seriously considering this. It's just an interesting topic, something that's happening, and I thought I would share a thought that popped into my head. Maybe that's the real lesson here. Don't share thoughts that pop into your head on Twitter, even when it's like you're just thinking about something like NFTs, you know? Keep it to yourself. Anyway, I'll stop waffling. I just wanted to get that off my chest with all of you. One thing I do want to say is that as I was like disconnecting from it all and just thinking, man, things used to be so different to this, right? I realised that a lot of young people growing up today, this is like the norm. This is your normal environment that, you know, you go on Twitter and you say something and then a bunch of people get annoyed at you or whatever. And that's just normal. And I didn't grow up with that, and that could potentially be like pretty bad for some of y'all. I mean, different people have different resiliencies with mental strength, if that's even the right term to call it. But Twitter is certainly a place where you can go and find controversy and find disagreement and argument pretty quickly without saying a lot. And, you know, some of y'all are got to live to that, right? Rofo Rex says, "Alright, big lad, how you doing today?" I felt like that first bit of the message there might almost be like, calm down, you're overreacting. Or you might have just tuned in, I don't know. But in terms of overreacting, maybe I did, but like I'm someone who just thinks everything through a lot, so if you're listening and thinking, it's just Twitter X, maybe that's what I need. Maybe I just need to be able to step back from it and go, do you know what? It's not that much of a big deal. Anyway, thanks for listening to me waffle. So we're going to set this thing up over here, I believe. Let's drink some of that tea. Hi, will you collaborate with Hypnotize, says Poppy? I would like an opportunity to. Lately I've been trying to be a bit more, I don't know, I don't want to say spontaneous. You know, everything's always a good idea. Do something with so-and-so, do this and that. Always a good idea, right? But then you've got to follow up on doing it. I've been trying to do that lately. This weekend you're going to see me, Cub and Joe take on a CTM together again. Oh, that's a nice idea. Now let's actually follow up on it and do it. And then we're going to play No Man's Sky with Joe. Yeet Titan is here subscribing. So is Tanny Glaze for 19 months. We've got Cutie Pie Kidden here for 54. My tea is no longer warm. The sad thing is it won't stop me from drinking it. Yeah, that is a sad thing. You know, you can put it in the microwave and heat it up, but sometimes it's better just to make a new cup of tea. When he says you're being more flexible, X, I am, yeah. Yes, I am actually. Like, I think the lockdown has given me that flexibility because I just have too much time on my hands, you know. Oh man, that's some good warm tea right there. Toko and Clank here for 11 months. Keen BTF here with a prime. We got Rebecca 11 gifting subs. I'm gonna sneeze. Let me mute my microphone. Oh, that was a big sneeze. Simondius, Escalator JPEG, Jerk Rat, Page 1, Eerily Access. You've all been gifted subs by Rebecca. Rebecca, thank you for supporting the community. Appreciate it. No, you can't microwave tea, that's sacrilege, says Tika Dog. It might be, but it kind of works. Thank you for the bless yous in chat, I appreciate that. Average Martin's here for 30 months. Awesome. Always nice to have this great space to listen and talk. The talk bit is the thing I'd like to elevate more. I would like a way to get more out of my chat. Like, I've tried to do it a couple of times with some developers, but I'd really love like a custom developed chat with some tools for like pausing it, or maybe a way for picked out messages to be highlighted for me or something, but every time I go down that road it doesn't seem to go anywhere, so yeah, I have to just sort of work with the default chat, you know. I do actually have contacts at Twitch. It might be worth sort of mentioning something like that to them and see where it could go. It's not a bad idea. Tekka is here for 20 months. Thank you, my dude. Hi ho, Jimbo here at Cheers and Bits, saying, how dare you Axe having an opinion? We can't be having that. Opinions not allowed. Thank you, my dude. Appreciate the cheers and bits. Oh, it's good. I'm going to drink it all because it's kind of like at the end of being hot, you know. I'd like to start a Twitch channel of my own because I like talking about stuff. Chicken, do it. Go for it. Just make a channel and start talking, you know. Rebecca says, surprisingly, I have a lot of ideas about using the channel points, and that was one of them. Yeah, that would be a good way to use it. I'm actually going to just make a note and get in contact with my Twitch contact and see if that might possibly lead somewhere. Alright, so in this area, we got that. I think you have to hit on it with a hammer, which we actually got. So you kind of like, oh, magic! Okay, so that's been done. That's been done gracefully. This thing now has an interface and we put things in it. Wait, is it that I'm looking for? Regular, right, get the regular coal, get the coke or the coal, I don't know which one it is. There it is. Free! Ah, I've been fleeced. Here we go. Right, now we can put in a stack. X, then you have a music blog. Have you thought about doing something with rhythm games? I don't like rhythm games because they tend to not follow the rhythm. I used to play like Guitar Pro and it was maddening because I could like play the songs on the guitar but not on the controller because they just don't follow the picking rhythm. So I tend to not like rhythm games because I like know how to play like drums and keyboard and whatever, and it's like it's kind of annoying to see things on the screen out of, well, not out of sync, they're sort of in sync, but like not the same as the way you strike the instruments, and yeah. Oh, is there a more efficient way to do this? Let's take that out of there. Let's take this out of there. Okay, let's just grab all the things, right? I guess we want a lot of that, so recipe of coal, right? Sieving, gravel. Do we got that? I believe we do. Does the chance ever go up higher than what we're currently seeing? Not even at netherite levels. Wow, disappointing. So I guess we'll do a bit of that, and we should put more crafting benches around the place, right? We should uses. Do you know what? I'll just do it like this. Yeah, back in my day, we used to drag the items to craft in the craft bench. Back in my day, old man Xisuma. Okay, in it goes, and that's it. It just slowly does this now, I believe. It might actually take more time, and therefore, like, not even be worth it. It can make charcoal. Question is, peeps, do I make more than one of these? Like, who's played this pack? It takes ages, says Nakey Soak. Yeah, maybe making more than one of these is not a bad idea. We could have one on either side. Found you on the tube with your Xisuma says. Very interesting takes on life, says Frowning Fawn. Ah, that's always interesting to learn how someone comes to your channel, because 99.9% of the time it's snapshots, Hermitcraft, Minecraft. So cool that you came in that way. We got Red X Hunter here for 7 months saying, I've been away from Twitch a while, but I've been watching your YouTube videos. How you been doing? I've been doing alright, dude. You know, ups and downs through the lockdown, but kind of on a good stride at the moment. Gaming with Casey's here, subscribing with the Prime. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Yes, make many and break up the coal. Break the blocks of coal up between them, says Demon Spawn. Yeah, it looked like it might fill it up, right? Like one... Like, yeah. You know what I mean. Like, I think one block fills up the entire thing. It kind of looked like. Mummy Crystal says, I'm sad. I first started watching your content in Hermitcraft Season 7. Should have started sooner. The thing about that is you can go back and watch old seasons. There's even a recap for Season 6 running on my second channel. And there's loads of old content and playlists and whatever. Like, it's one of those things, like, occasionally I get a tweet from someone like, oh, when's the next episode coming out? And, you know, they might have watched all my Hermitcraft stuff, I don't know, but I always think there is, you know, there is old videos as well still out there to be consumed. Let's do another 9. There it is, bam. We'll get that second one up and running. Then after that, we're probably getting a little low on the old materials. Speaking of which, I kind of need a bunch of those. Monochrome Mima says the number of people active on chat confuses my half a brain cell. Jeez. I mean, there is some chitter chatter going down. We got 1,500 peeps tuning in today. Thank you everyone for coming by. Be sure to hit the follow button over here on Twitch if you're enjoying the stream. And I thank you for doing that. Just going to fill in this gap because why not? I just had a brainwave. Oh, it doesn't work. Wait, is that because I shifted it? It's because I shifted it. There we go. Boop. Okay, we've got the second one. So, I think it does, if I click over here, it fills it up. So I think we only want to have one in there, essentially. And you have to leave it in the slot. Now, how do we speed this bit up? Because I was thinking, yeah, make this thing and jump into the next bit. I guess it's not going to be forever, but it'll take a while. I'm also not like trying to run into decorating this room. We might even rip out this at some point. I don't have my logs. We're going to sieve some of this, right? Stack the furnaces vertically. Oh, that's an interesting idea. I don't have flight yet though, so like I can't go too high really. That's something to be considered. Ah, look at this. We are starting to fill up. Starting to fill up big time. Enyasoft, thank you for the nice message there. Appreciate that. Gonna have to build compacting drawers and whatnot at some point, right? Let's go check out how much iron we're getting now. So the thing that we learned last time was that we can hammer this iron or something along those lines. And the hammer that we had... Actually, engineer's hammer, was it this? Oh! Wait, wasn't that supposed to make double? Wait, maybe I used the wrong... Where did I get that hammer from? Have I got multiple hammers here? It's another hammer. Great! Thanks! Thanks, computer game. Just ruin it for me. Oh. The ore crushing hammer. Well, I jumped into that one, didn't I? And now we'll get 1 iron from it. Jeez Louise! I could have doubled me ores. The Guggler, thank you for the lovely message. Appreciate it. Right, so once this Hewitt says, can you talk about what you have on your monitor when you stream? In the middle monitor I've got this right here, the game. On the right hand monitor next to the game I've got the chat, and then I've got Twitch's stream interface, and on the left hand monitor I've got my Streamlabs OBS interface, where Rebecca11 is gifting a sub to Bola Rose for 3 months. Thank you so much for gifting that sub, do appreciate it. Disco and Late Kangaroo says, am I going to play the new Doom game? Is there another one? Are you on about the second DLC? Because I played the first one and I was like, as you know what, this is alright, but like, it's a bit much. Looking in chat, people are saying to make an iron jetpack. I'm not sure if I really want to fly with a jetpack. I don't know what to do. We should pay attention to the quest book, perhaps, right? So, We're kind of waiting on that for all three of these. The alloy smelter, kiln brick. Ooh. Now this is something... Where can I learn more about that? In a book? You can't learn anything from books, X. Jeez. I mean, they're literally useless. So it looks like you can make it a... It's a 2x2. Right, I did wonder because the thing, you know, the quest or whatever it was, said to make 8 of them. Now, are we going to double up? Oh, God, I threw it away. Are we going to double up again? So that's sandstone and brick. There's my bricks. There's my sand. So, how many did I want? Oh, jeez. Jeez, I'm bad at this game. Kiln brick. So that'll give me 2. So 2 for 2. And I need 1... I need 8. Yeah, so we'll take all of that. And therefore we can make 2 of these. Not that I even know if I need them or not. But similar to how we did the last bit, we'll create a platform. Will I have room for one over there? I will. So we'll put a post there, and then we'll have a gap of 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where we're going to build the thing. Whoopsie doopsie. Okay, like that. I guess I use the hammer. Oh! Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's get some wood. Thoughts on the Grammys? Oh, the Grammys. I know there's a bunch of controversy around it this year, but to be frank, I don't really care much for it and haven't followed it in a long time. I find it super interesting when ideas of like racial discrimination turn up in it, because it, like, on its own by design, is just discrimination against anything really. It's like non-subjective, right? It's sorry, non-objective. You know, you can't really have a objective decision on who makes the best music. It's completely subjective. So to have like award ceremonies and shows to like prop up artists or whatnot, it can't be anything but subjective really, because there is no best musician. And so just by it being what it is, the Grammys is always something where it's like, well, who's behind those decisions, right? That's where, I don't know, the folding hands happens and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's very uninteresting to me, because, you know, if I'm interested in any kind of award show or ceremony, it's usually like, am I going to get something out of this, like discover a new artist? So I'll probably be more interested in like reading top lists from music journalists that I follow. You know, what were the best albums they thought released this year? Something like the Grammys always kind of reeks of industry, and you know, there's always rumors of money behind scenes. You got to buy your way in. You know, it's the big industry products that get promoted and whatnot with inside it. Black iron and quartz. So, oh, there's quite a few here. Ironically, I thought I had a quick way to get to it. No, maybe I don't. Hang on, what's going on here then? Let's go back. Quest book. Black iron ingot. Well, let's just type that in then. Is it from a different mod? Huh. So, iron plus black dye. Ah! Now we need to get our squid farm rolling. Interesting. That's actually going to be quite easy. But we need to get an ender pearl. So, let's remind ourselves, it starts with glowstone, I think. And when did we last pick up some glowstone? I think we get that from sieving dust. Let's find out. So let's go sieve a bunch of dust. X and his tinfoil hat ideas, says Judinator. If you're referring to the Grammys, it's not a tinfoil hat idea. Just think about it, okay? You have an establishment for promoting artists in the industry. It is literally embroiled in advertisement. It is a spectacle created that generates revenue and interest. Like, there is no way that money and alternative interests can't be entangled with it. Like, it's very difficult to keep those things out of even the most honest intentions for creating top lists or, you know, shining lights and having rewards shows. Oh wait, was I doing sand and not dust then? Dang it! Did I pick up? Oh, we did get some glowstone. Either way, it's all resources and it'll all help. So, you know, I am ignorant to the amount of which I can certainly know how much it is influenced by those kinds of forces, but I can pretty realistically determine that they do have some sort of influence at some level. Wait, people are saying there's a derp? What's the derp? Did I literally not do any dust then? Now, what one are we looking at then? No, we did all the dust we have, right? I'm confused. Either way, we need more sands, so we've got to do more of this. Crushed endstone. Yeah, we need to crush it as well, that's right. Okay, let's go get some more materials, right? You did have 2 stacks of dust and a stack of sand, so yeah, I used up all of that then, basically. And using a lot of this, we get ourselves 2 pieces of glowstone dust? 4? Any more? Dang, just 4. Not good odds, really. A lot of work you have to do to get this much endstone, right? You could create a room for valuables and other stuff, and left that room only to do things that come from sieving. I think that's literally, you're describing literally what this room is, right? It's literally a room for just sieving. I don't know. Maybe I didn't understand what you were trying to say. Hey, we got an ender pearl. Sweet. So, we only need 1. Now we need obsidian. Dang, yo, I can't even remember how to make that stuff. Actually, just type in item collector, right? Because I want to add that to my list over on the side, and then I can see the recipe for obsidian as well, which is... Oh, don't we make it over here? Right, I got a bucket of water. I should be able to click. Oh. Ugh. That's annoying. And remember, we did have some lighting issues. Normally in vanilla, you can just click into an existing water source and maybe it like needs to click on the underside, but I can't see the underside, something like that. Let's go down here. Nope. Let's go in there. Okay, so there's a water source. Yeah, see, let's you just do that. Here we go. 3, 4. Nice. We got a noise in the ear. We got Dragathon here for 8 months and a donation from Mighty Matt Me saying, "Hi X, I first found you when you were playing Slay on your second channel. Love your videos." Awesome, dude. Always good to know. Like I said earlier, always good to know where people find you from. What's funny about that, I've told the story before, it was like this game that I wanted to record and had issues recording for ages, and you know, time and technology moved on and eventually I could record it, and when I did, I then just decided, oh, I'll put it on my second channel. I don't kind of do that stuff on my main channel anymore, right? And then what happens? It blows up. You know, it goes mini viral, if you like. And I was like, why not on my main channel? But, you know, it's just cool that people enjoyed it and watched it, right? Shouldn't worry about the little details like that. Like the other week, I decided to put the mountains video on my second channel, and then that went sort of viral to the point where I thought that should have been on the main channel, really. And it's super easy for me to get all fussy about neatness, and this should be over here, and that's orderly that way around, but the other way don't make sense or whatever. And it's just like, calm down. Just be grateful that, like, you know, people tuned in and watched it. Really. Okay, here's how we're gonna do this bit. We're gonna play a little game of Risk. Oh, risking it all like a fool. Okay, now the best place to put this, I think, is literally in the middle. Okay, let's do that. It doesn't disrupt the water stream. And we'll just do the max distance. Now, we also want to sort of add a... Oh, maybe I could make that like an ender chest. Hang on. Are ender chests in this game? Oh, it looks like you don't have the bigger ender chests. It probably won't put it into that. Ender cell? Wow. Endergenic? It looks like there's some cool ender related things here. So we have to currently make a periodic trip over here. And if I want to... Oh, flipper! If I want to add a pipe, like this is actually the bottom of the world. Oh, flipper! Oh, flipper! It's actually the bottom of the world, so... I can't, like, pipe it out underneath and keep all the water stream neat. So I don't know what I'll do about that. But anyway, we're probably going to come down here once in a blue moon, you know. Do I see flips? We want Flipper to swim to the top again. Enrichi says, RIP Flipper, 2021 to 2021. You can type that 3 times if you like, because we just lost 3 of them, you know? Yeah, I love that. And that can go in storage. And we've got another book over here, must not forget. Yeah, some of these things can just get stored away, right? Right, so there's a store for all of that stuff. That probably means we're full up on that now. I think I'm just going to give it... Actually, we could probably do a round of upgrades on this soon. Oh, modded. Always all over the place. Oh, do this. Oh, do that. Oh, jeez. Oh, Louise. Okay. Going to store that away. I think I'm going to get rid of some of these old tools that we probably don't need anymore. Beehive in there for that project later on. Okay, now the inventory looks like semi-reasonable at the moment. Oh, no. Dang it, my throw key isn't working. So, what were we doing a minute ago? I can't remember. Black dye. Black dye. We need that plus iron. So we kind of need our iron bee to come along a little bit here, right? So with 54 of these and some bottles, where me bottles at, bruv? Bruv? We need some bottles over here, bruv. Right. This is why we need to get this thing on some power. That's why we're doing all the other stuff. It just goes around in a circle all the time, right? Does this thing actually make iron ingots? It does. Okay, cool. And then we got that. And then we've also got this. Oh, we actually got a stack already. Well, I'll do it this way then. Oh, no! You, Wally! It's for the kiln! It's for the kiln. Did I derp earlier and need to press the dirt button? I can't remember. Oh, is there something else that it needs, or just time now? Oh, X! It's modded Minecraft. That you need the Wassamadoodle with the thingy-mabobber. Why don't you know this, you ignorant? Oh, I'm just an ignorant me. I don't see the mention of anything else here. Something about all sides, did it say with the engineer's hammer? Right-click one of the sides. Fuel! Oh, fuel! What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. I will take some fuel then. Oh. Beautiful! Beautiful! Love it! Love it! Well, that's one of the things, right? So then, oh, this is good. Just follow the quest book, basically. I like following a quest book to learn how to do things. quartz, and where do we get that from? Soul sands, right? Pretty good chances on the old sand of the soul. Just got to get some of that sand into that old witch water. Right, which water is it? I don't know. I don't know which water it is. I want more sand. I want more gravel. We'll do a stack. Here's the thing. Right, over here, we need to make like another room. Or maybe put it into one of the walls. Like, this over here is great. Now we need to do that with witch water, really. See, one of the things about modded... Actually, this is exactly the same as vanilla now that I think about it. Like, when you know how to do stuff, you do it smarter from the beginning. When you don't, you end up just doing derpiness, right? So, like, maybe what I could do is set this up a little closer. That's what I'm looking for, fluid cave, and that. Okay, I think I'm going to put these tools like over here for a moment. So this is a great little setup, but we should put it... We only need one of those, but we need an array for... Yeah, for something else. Let's put this inside our base, so we stop walking around as much. There's something else I need to work on, right? Need to get my not walking around all the time skill level up. Yes, it is actually a skill level, peeps. Jeez. Don't you know? Don't you know? Okay. So I'll probably get some sort of paneling across the bottom. And that can all be mycelium. And then like the one on the end can just be regular. And maybe we like... Oh, don't fall in the hole. Signpost it. And we've got a noise in the ear here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is... Narova Larama. Here for 3 months. Moved to New York, to France during confinement last year, and your videos helped me stay calm during a hectic transition. Thanks for everything. God, that must have been pretty crazy. New country, new city, new language. Maybe not new, maybe you already knew French, but yeah, that's pretty hectic. I'm glad they've been a help in some way. That's awesome to hear. Thank you for subscribing as well. Appreciate it. Appreciate it ever so much. Dang, right. Now what we've got to do is grab the ye old dirt. Hello, ye old dirt. And then we're going to put the barrels on top of there. I think we might get away with just like ignoring the fact that there's a gap there behind it. Let's get more of those stone blocks. Build out the platform a little bit, perhaps. So we've got a bit of walking room back here. Punch out some of these. And I think we'll do this in a way where the kitchen sink is sort of on display. So you kind of know that's what's happening here. So the middle of this spot, it doesn't have a proper middle. Dang, it's not even. In which case we'll deliberately put it further over to one side. And of course it doesn't connect with anything. That's fine, you know, it is what it is. Make sure there's water in there. Put some oak wall around it. I think we're going to change like this top layer of materials though. So now when we look up into that gap, it almost feels sort of solid. One, two, three, like that. Good stuff. Now, where are the cables going to go? I haven't fully thought this through. Thought this through? I have not. I could... I feel like I want to put them behind, so... Break this. Put that, and that. Then here. And then we got to do that thing with the... No. Oh! Yay! Okay. I don't like that there's like the means to fall down on the edge here. There we go. So that's going to fill up those 3 barrels. Right, now we need the ancient spores. And we need to... Actually, we've got enough dirt there. So 1, 2, 3, 4... Maybe we just do 5 for now. Yeah, there might be other uses for this. Also, where can I get more barrels? Did I already craft some? I know where we can get more. We should also fill these up. Oh god, it's a rabbit hole. There's never-ending things to do. But we really should fill some of these up. We really should do that. Okay, so that'll allow me to do like 5 at once for now. And I think what I'm going to do... Oh, that looks wonky, doesn't it? For now, we were just going to fill in that space like so. We'll come back to it later on, right? Okay, so we got the means here to do the witch water thing. And we needed the witch water for sand. Oh god, it's killing me. All this rabbit holing all the time. Right, and then this one and that one. By the way, we've got a noise in the ear from MacNot89 here for 20 months. Nice to catch me live. Awesome. Glad you're here. Hope you're enjoying it. Now the thing is, oh wait, now I have to wait until they fill back up again. That's what's slightly different here. I only got 4. I think one of them popped out behind, which is not good. Not good at all, really. I'm not sure if that helps very much. Okay, back to the sand. I think I can even put them back in. No, maybe not. It just clicks on it. Right, well, we're up to 10. Loads of noises in the air. We got Mark the Scot here with the Prime. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. And we got Jopri Bond, gifting subs to Chopsy, Candy Killer, Robert Colbert, Bahart Lebby, and True Pat. Thank you for those gifted subs, my dude. Very kind of you. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Thanks for supporting the community. Joel reaches, man, I haven't caught enough modded live stream since you first started. I can see the rabbit hole is going pretty well. Yeah, it's pretty rabbit holey, alright. While we're rabbit holing and having fun, we're gonna look up this thing over here. In fact, what I need to do is press U. So, things that I have that we can put in here. I don't have a potato yet, and I don't have a nether wart. Now, we've done the dandelion. We've done seeds. I might have beetroot, and I might have... It's probably any type of flower, right? Which we've only got the ones. So, beetroot seeds so far, and then the different types of saplings. Interesting. Melons. Okay, maybe we just keep it simple for now and pick out what's probably going to work with it. So, like, birch, large fern. Not sure if that actually... I think you've got to grow it first and get the sapling. Let's just take one of each for a moment. And I think my inventory just filled up, didn't it? I'll tell you what. Do that. Trying to keep it clean over here. Ancient spores, they should go back in. They had a spot over here, didn't they? There they are. Let's do that again. Not sure if we did cactus. Okay, so everything's over on this side. Well, let's take some dirt with us. Some of it will need to be grass. And then we go through these one by one, so... Okay, so first of all we've got the large fern. That'll probably require some shears. Wow, that looks funky. Potatoes. Ah. Grass. Jungle. There you go, got our first jungle sapling. Birch. Okay, actually I want to keep track of what we're trying here. Pumpkin and melon go straight in, so do beetroot. Birch again, fern. Sugarcane we've done. Bamboo we've done, actually. Spruce. There you go, sweet berries. So, Ha! Oh, that was foolish. Well, those 3 types of wood we can now effectively farm here, right? And then we give ourselves more building materials for the future. Cool. 3 pieces of wood done. Melon, pumpkins, beetroots. Pretty sure all of those were things that we can just do very simply. Wonderful. What about cactus, right? Cactus is probably going to grow on sand, would be my guess. Hopefully it works with cactus seeds. No, it doesn't. So if I take that back out... I'm going to guess it works this way around. Yep. Now we got that, we'll go like this and that. Sweet, okay. Carrot seeds. Maybe I have to put them on farmland. Should we get a hoe? Try that. Do's I got a hoe. No, 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 no. Okay. Let's make that sucker. Let's try it out. Also, I don't have much left as well, do I? Like, 2. So, carrots, yes, that's how you get them. Good to know. And then the... wait a minute, I've probably already got them here. Grass seeds, potato, bamboo, sugarcane. Potato. I literally said it. There we go. Alright, all things are growing if ever we all of a sudden need them in some quantity. You know, there it all is. Let's put the things away. Let's have a wonderful day. We were doing the sand. Let's go get some sand. Samula says, what's up with all this derp stuff? Has X actually created a derp coin thing? Yeah, it's you know, derp coin. It's all the hype right now, you know. Especially when I derp, it goes through the roof. IX Riley is here with the Prime, and Alsev is here for 13 months in a row. Thank you so much, my dude. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, like if I derp in a stream, right, the price of the coin goes up. So for all you investors out there investing in the derp, you know, here we go. Right, I just added a derp. But the price is going down. People know it wasn't a real derp. Dang it. That's what happens when you put a fake derp on the stream. Price goes down. It just plummeted, just like that. Oh, people's investments in the future of derp have been questioned today. Not stonks. Yeah, not stonks, Maurice. Not stonks. EAS68, thank you so much, my dude. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Having a good time. Thank you for the subscription. Let's go now. Do this. Do this. Get that, as it were. Oh my goodness me! So much quartz and nether warts, which we can farm in one of those pots, right? Dang. I should get that kind of set up. You know, just have it running. Okay, so in which case I need iron. I need a hopper. Hibbity hoobity hopper. I need the flower pot. Do we have flower pots stored? Nope. Where the terracotta at? So if we make the flower pot, and then we go over here. So we need that. Oh, I've got a ghast here. I wonder if that can... No, that probably can't be farmed. But it can be used in Botania, which I do not care for. There might be a good use for this later on. I don't know what it is. Wow. That might be... Can I craft one of these, please? Recipe? I wouldn't mind it. Oh, what did I just do? I wouldn't mind one of those. Drop a silk touch. I could get one of those from the Nether, funny enough. But then I probably need a mob egg or something, whatever it said. Okay, let's focus on things we can do, right? Because we're just building up some supplies over here. Look at these things growing. Oh, they're going to share one, are they? Actually, I'm going to change that. Is this sky bees, says Poseidon Dart. I believe we're in the sky. I believe I am a bee. So yeah, it's sky bees, obviously. And to save my storage system a bit of hassle, I'm going to put that there. Throw it in a mana pool and make it an ender pool, says Jameline. Oh yeah, after 3 hours of trying to set up the mana pool, I'm not doing Britannia again, I'll tell ya. That mana pool drive me mad. Mum Don't Mind TV, thank you so much for your subscription. Appreciate you coming on board. Let's have a little bit of a drinking break here. Probably need a bit more than that. Replenish your fluids. Hydrate, people. Hydrate. Where are we at with the whole stuff? The things and the wassamadoodles, right? We were trying... We went down a rabbit hole. All I wanted was a little bit of iron. And a little bit of quartz. Didn't we do like a full stack over here? I feel like we should do a full stack of the other one. Hey, 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 hey. Quest complete. No reward. Oh. The extended crafting quest line. Oh. Extended crafting, you say? Where is that? There it is. I went past it. What a derp. What is this? Quantum mechanics? Get on my level. Like, what is it, though? What does it do? Creative tab. Dang. What does it even do, peeps? Where are we at? Quartz enriched iron now. So that's what we need for the next bit. That is from refined storage. Oh, is it going to lead us in that direction then? 3 for 1, but we get 2. So I am not going to try and make a full stack. I'm just going to go... Wait, what am I trying to do? 33 plus 11. Yeah. And we still got fuel in here apparently. Right? Or is that... Oh, did we run out of fuel and it's paused? Actually, I don't know. That's kind of confusing because we got a full stack. We need a bucket of lava. Can you not just craft it in your inventory? I don't know. But, hey, that's now a thing. How are we doing over here? We've got 1 block. I really need to keep on top of making those, don't I? Because they take a long time, and I don't know how many we need. X, you need 16 quartz. Did I do my math wrong? Ah, whatever. Oh, look at that. It didn't actually use up... Right, this thing's got a bigger capacity, so... If it used about that much, I could have probably put 2 in, right? Oh, well. So, I think you can use a bucket and get some of that stuff out of there and use it for other stuff. Which is probably what this bit here is going to be. Oh, no. Blast... Okay, so blast bricks and bucket of creosote oil. Wait, don't I have the bucket, like, literally on me? So... Hey. Come on. Come on. Come on, he's doing it. I'm doing it. Tweeted wood planks. I tweeted wood planks. Let's do that. Hey, hey, hey. Do I get a reward? Nope. And now the blast brick. So we've got to work on the blast brick and the treated wood. Magma blocks. Nether bricks. So we need to make netherrack and magma. Mm-hmm. Okay. Treated wood. Treated wood. We got to treat the wood to a treat. That looks pretty simple. That looks pretty simple. Oh no. We need more of this. There it is. Hey, 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 hey. Another quest done. Engineer's workbench, windmill. Oh, down the rabbit hole of weirdness. Steel ingots. I got a feeling steel is good for something, so we should probably focus on that then. Okay, so. I was expecting... Oh, don't tell me I got to do other mods now. Because I could go to the Nether and mine it in the Nether, unless that's a skyblock world. I really don't want to do this. Because it's just going to be a tricky rabbit hole. And we need slime anyway, right? Maybe that's the way to go. Need, swap. We can make that, so maybe not all is lost, right? We make the solidification chamber, but then we need the slime balls. So where do we get those from? Oh, we already know how to make that, actually, don't we? So this is actually quite possible, I think, unless I'm missing a step. Lapis blocks, obsidian. We can do this. We can do this, peeps. Just need a bucket. I'll take that. Okay, so we've got that. We need a furnace. Some glass. I've forgotten what the other things were. 6. I've pressed it like that. There's our furnace. Lapis. 2 blocks of that. What was this thing called? Solidification. Yeah, we can make that. Bam, we got one, right. So it probably needs power, doesn't it? Mushroom in witch water makes slime. Yes, you are correct. Also, can we farm mushrooms in that thing? Hey, look, wait a minute, we got more seeds down the bottom here. We need to get all the materials we can farm in those pots sort of put together. And we'll probably move them over to a new room soon as well. There's so much to do. Never run out of stuff to do, really. There's so many items. As I'm looking, I'm like, what am I looking for again? There it is. So let's say we make a bunch of these over here, right? Take them back. So we got 3 lots of this. So there's our slimes. And did I place it down? I did not. We'll chuck it over here for now. If I put that in here like this, probably needs power. I believe it needs power, right? And what was behind us getting power? Oh, it's the rabbit hole again. I have blaze powder. Oh my god. Wait, no, we would have seen it. Like vanilla crafting recipe, right? It's been disabled. Otherwise I would have seen that, surely. Oh my god. Skipped right over it. Skipped right over it. Dang, thanks for that one. Appreciate you, chat. Appreciate you. We're now a step closer to getting our blast thing. Dang, rabbit hole, and it's like Vanilla's staring me in the face. Vanilla's like, I'm right here, bro. I'm right here. Now, this gave me 3. I'm going to guess it's a 9x9 recipe. Or thing that we... Why not read the book instead of guess? So now we're making the blast, okay? Where be the blast at? I actually don't see it on that list. Is it heavy machinery? Okay. I wouldn't mind learning about that. Oh, it wants to use a dynamo. We'll look at that in a second. Dynamo. Again, just so much stuff to be distracted by, right? That might be it. There's 2 here. Okay, what about the improved one? Interesting. So if you get steel, you can do that. It's a 3x3. Good to know. Right, and then the other thing I wanted to quickly look up was dynamo. There it is, kinetic Oh, this isn't this a way to use windmills to make power? Okay, I like this. We're going somewhere. Okay, so now we've got to make nether bricks, but we also got to have enough, so we want that times 3 twice. We want 6 magma blocks, and I have 6. So, job well done on that front. Now the nether bricks. Okay, gosh. It's not that simple, is it? So netherrack, that's the vanilla way. Of course, we have a kiln. That's not any... Okay, so now how do we make netherrack? Oof. That's more like it. That's more like it. Redstone. Redstone peeps. So 1 for 1. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. So 12. 24 for 2 of those. Let's grab... first of all, stack of bricks. Oh, there's too many bricks. And 24 redstone. Dang, we got it, yo. We got it. Let's go. Making the netherrack. We're making the netherrack, peeps. We're making it. It's easy peasy. It's lemon squeezy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Dang, there's so much stored in the system. It's great. Right, then we can just smelt it right up. Let's get this split up into threes, right? Nice efficient way to do it. Dang! I'm doing the modded! Pretty sure 24 gives you a third of what you need, says Neopalm. You might be right. Because I had to multiply it... Wait a minute. Let's go back. So, 4. Oh, you're right. 3, 3... Yeah, it's only... I'm thinking a row. So actually, I need 9 for 1. Ah, okay. No, we're way off then. We need 9 magma block for 1. Let's go grab our mushroom and quickly... It can be used in there. I should probably get that going if I haven't done already. Yeah, that's a top priority. Okay. I'm losing track of all the numbers in my mind. Here's what I'm going to do. Reset the inventory to some extent. Let's make the other stuff. The flower pot. Or maybe just make 1 for now. Yeah, I'm going to make 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was thinking let's make a load, but no, let's just do the one that we're trying to get done. So over here we do that. This recipe, put it on top of there. We're going to grab a piece of dirt and a mushroom. And then that way that's going to passively come in. Did it again. Get more netherrack for netherite. For netherite? What's it got to do with the old netherite, eh? I need Silk Touch. That thing needs power. Do I now need Silk Touch? Is there a way around this? Let's try again. Because... Silk Touch is a bit of a rabbit hole to get, peeps. It's a bit of a rabbit hole. Just gonna plant that one down now. To be fair, it's not so bad to just do this manually, right? And we got 50. Dang, I didn't realize we had so much. Like, this is not a problem. And then we get a whole bunch of those, right? I'm going to let it grow naturally if it decides to. Okay, then. I guess we don't really need to worry about that too much, do we? We might run out of blaze powder. So in order to successfully calculate how much more we need to go back to the basics. We need 9 for 1, so we need 18 of this. Therefore we need 12. 12 times 4 is 48. We need 48 magma creams. And we have not close to that. Oh, that's actually... No. So did I say 40? Yeah. So... Actually, that's the right amount. So we just need blaze powder now. Oh, this is such a rabbit hole. To be fair, though, I should have probably stocked up on some sieving duties a while ago. So we need to get our dust game on. It's always the old dust game, isn't it? In it, bruv. Jeez. Let's do a lot of dust. Right, just maximising that. some extent. It broke! No, we've got to make another one. Got to make another one. There we go. And then break it all. And then break some more. Getting used podzol, says Void Walker. How do I get the podzol though? Right? Like I didn't see an easy way to get it. Judabad 2A, thank you for subscribing with the Amazon Prime. Appreciate your support. Hope you're entertained, enjoying the modded Minecraft. I'm enjoying the modded Minecraft. It was really quite fun to do this. Okay, I think we're on to sand now. Grow a big spruce tree, says Jim Zero. Well, you know, like with the saplings that we're farming, if we need a lot of spruce all of a sudden, that's a pretty good way to get a lot at once. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up there and make it taller. Then make it wider. I'm just going to do this all in one go. Which is probably quite regrettable. Because now I'm just making a mess in my base. Thank you. I mean for podzol. Ah! Yeah, no, I'd still need silk touch. Good thinking, but I still need silk touch, right? That's a really good thing. Quite a few times does the vanilla way of doing stuff sort of pop up. Like a moment ago with the magma recipe, it's like, oh, actually, just do it the vanilla way. Fern understands you need to have the block in the inventory, not just in the world. So you need silk touch. And like I said a moment ago, silk touch is going to be a pain. I might not also actually use all this dust now that I think about it. I see a fair bit of blaze powder here, right? So we'll use these 3 stacks because we can convert this into clay. And clay comes up like a heck of a lot. And we've actually made a lot of clay because of that. So how much blaze did we get here? Not enough actually by the looks of it. Only 6. We need 14. So we'll do it until we have enough. If your drawers need more storage, there are drawer upgrades as Dance Track. That's just another thing on the rabbit hole of stuff to do, right? That's what we've got to embrace when playing modded though. That's what I've realised. You've got to kind of embrace this sort of rabbit hole-ness. Otherwise you're going to like get mad. Like last stream I was getting a bit frustrated with all the rabbit hole stuff, and I realised that I kind of jumped the gun on energy and stuff, and it's like there's still quite a lot of things to do just right in front of you, and when you've done those, then you know you'll probably be in a better position to tackle the next thing. So just enjoy the process, really. That's the way I've been approaching it. Okay, there we go. We now have 18, and 18 sounds like the right number. Thing is, we then need 4 times the amount of that for the next bit in Nether Brick. The other brick ain't a problem. So that's like 64 plus 8, I think, 72. I think we need 72 Nether Brick. So about another 48. Right? That sounds just right. 48. Therefore, we need 48 redstone. Maths with X. We're doing it. I'm going to do that this time. That's quicker. But it will run out is what I'm thinking. And when it... Dang, that's stored up so much. That's awesome. Dang. I mean, is each one of these got this much? I mean, this thing has been running for a long time, right? How do I see how much it's storing? Because when I look at the crucible, it's just heat 5. And all of this stuff's just full. Dang. Well, here's what we'll do next. We'll split it up into 3. And there you go. Then we should have enough of that. And 2 stacks of this will be more than enough. Looks like we're starting to run low on that, though. Okay, in terms of giving... Oh, my goodness me. Don't I have, like, a bunch of items back here? Yep. Yep, don't let them despawn. No. Well, one thing's for sure, item drawer upgrades are needed soon. And while we wait, here's something that's going to need doing. Going to need to do our bottles again. Let's grab all of that. Wow, and apparently if I press K, it just crafts it like that. Dang, that's good. Right. Then heading up here, we're probably going to see all sorts of problems. Yep. Do that, kind of even it out a little bit. Uh-huh. Next one. Oh, you got none. And that is not good. And that one is super low. Cool. Oh yeah, and I can just do that again. Right, time to organise this inventory a little bit. Engineer's hammer, we're going to need that in a moment, I think. These two things are not needed right now. And we'll put those in there. Yeah, we're looking good. Let's put the gas tier away. I have 1.3k harmony. How did I get these? Says Voidwalker. Just by watching. That's how you get them. Just by watching. Mr. Calibri Plays is here with a Prime. Thank you so much, my dude. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. How did you learn to craft all of this? Says Fresh Big Sweat. Well, just by looking in here, basically. Like, we have to constantly learn as we go. I mean, I'm just a newbie, right? Figuring stuff out. Step by step. Step by step. Okay, so we're going to go make this thing in a minute. Oh, I put my bricks away. We'll get those back. Pretty much there. Bang. Good stuff. Okay, nice timing. So we make our blast brick. Excellent. We're also going to need stuff for platforms. Probably more than that. Although that might just scrape us through. Might be worth getting a backpack to put all the tools in, you know. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to put it here. And therefore a little bit of space around the back. Cool. Activate. Bam! We really done did that. We diddly done did it, peeps. We now got this thing. Pro skills. Okay, so 1, 1, 2, 3. Then the extra bit. Over the back here, just put something on the sides. I think I just changed it. Uh-huh. Yeah, 2 of them set up now. Bang! It's going to be an interesting room. I reckon we've totally got to change some of the materials in here whenever we get to decorating. What do we use it for? I've totally forgotten. Peeps, do you remember? Ain't got a clue. Now we've made that. I want my reward of nothing. Thanks. Okay, so yep, done that. Okay. Steel ingot is coming up. I think steel is what we'll... that's probably what that is for, right? Steel ingot. Immersive engineering. Let's go back into the quest book. And click on... Wait. What? Where's the recipe? Aha! Aha! Slag! Jeez. Okay, some iron is what we need. So we might have to go back to a bit of a gravel grind. I think some upgrading of the drawers is going to be needed now. And then a gravel grind. Oh, do you know, I so need a little notebook just to keep on top of like the order in which we do things, right? I don't even have a sign for it. Oh. First thing on the list, get more signs. Okay, also I need to check how much iron I actually have. Yeah, no, we will actually get this underway. Let's just check the whole... Let's go... It's that one there. It's mechanism steel is the one that we have the recipe for. So we're going to add that over here. And then that means we can pull this up. So I'm going to guess maybe lava actually will work. We've got a noise in the air. It's Scorpy Love here for 8 months. Thank you so much, my dude. Appreciate it. To make it super fast. Oh, that's not the way it works. Show recipes? Why do I get the feeling... Charcoal. Right. Block of charcoal. Let's use charcoal, which we can actually make from logs. So rather than use the coke coal, which might be important for something else, let's come over here and make some charcoal, which I already have. Peeps are saying coke coal. Coke. Do I say it the wrong way around? I honest to God think it's coke coal. There you go. Let's put in 3, right? And the other one can have 4. And then that way we're hopefully going to get some steel soon. Awesome. Okay, so while that's happening, we're going to upgrade drawers and then do a gravel run. And I'm going to write that down. Upgrade drawers. Gravel run. That's for iron, basically. Gravel run. I don't even know why we call it a run. A sieving. And then steel. Bam. Okay, steel's a good one. Let's clear out this inventory. We are in need of certain tools. I guess some stuff will wait for the... Actually, no. We can put a few things sort of in the storage area. What we'll do is stuff related to where we're currently at, we'll just have round the bottom here. So that's nice and clean. And then I guess for the meanwhile, we'll sit all of that in there. Now grab me some sticks. It's something I've been thinking about making for a while, and I feel like now's not a bad time. The spot I'm going to put it is over here, I think. Let's grab some diamonds. And then some wood. 2 is actually like the bare minimum. Do you put it in again? Yeah, that thing right there. Isn't that a Tinker's thing? Maybe it's not. Also, I actually want this one, the workbench. Now that I think about it. Oh. Right. What's annoying about that is that I'm kind of out of wood. 2 big trees! That's what I see. Press the right button! Oh! Oh! Oh, it all went wrong. It all went wrong. Check the squid farm. I'll check it when we need more stuff from it, right? Okay, I think I'm actually out of cobble there as well. Jeez. Okay, take some of that. And now just make a couple of workbenches. The reason I want this is just because it's a full block, and apparently... Oh no, they do stack. So over here, I'm just going to have those 2. And then on this one, I'm going to have just that ready to go. And over here, just ready to go, right? Nice clean inventory. I'll take a wand. That's all I need at the moment, just the one. Okay, now it's time for some graveling. So how much do we want to do? That's 9 stacks. I mean, are we going crazy today? I don't know. We're going crazy. Did the value of derp coins just go up? I don't know. It depends on if I did a derp or not, Tom. Did you suspect some sort of derpage going on? Because it's entirely possible that I was derping and not knowing it. I wonder if combining these together gives you more durability. I also would just like to take a moment to say we've played this with not a single piece of armour on. Rebentamins, thank you ever so much for 2 months of support. Do appreciate that. Now the hammering part is slower because we can't do as much at one time, sadly. And one of the tricks here is to not get too carried away. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm out of food. Foodage. Need foodage. So what was the derp? Emerald's armor, says Awesome Tuber. It might be worth it. It might be worth a little bit of emerald armor right now. Okay, is it me or... Yeah, some of it's landing up there. Uh-huh. In fact, it's landing all over the place. But as you know, it just takes time and effort. This stuff's practically infinite. Very good. That's all of it, I think. Next thing I will do is come over here and get our wood supply situated. We're actually going to need that big time for doing the drawer upgrade, right? I said I'd do the drawers first and I went straight into the gravel. I can't even get my own ideas in the right order. That's how things go around here. Very good. Over on this spot we'll plant that. Up here we'll grab this. Bam. And collect all the things. All the things. Very good. Didn't we have we had a couple more tree types to put over here in this farming bit. Maybe we'll do that after steel. But let's not get too carried away. Let's try and get some of this stuff growing. Emerald armor, good netherite can have many armor sets though. Different types of netherite armor. Thing is though, I don't really need it that much. It's kind of one of the problems here. Because we're practically playing peaceful mode. Maybe there'll be stuff later on where it will get more challenging and we'll need it. Either way, I'm kind of enjoying just getting reacquainted with all the modded craziness. Okay, so now that we've done a round on that, we need to sieve all of this, but we kind of need to do upgrades first. So let's eat some food, put away our tools, and make some drawer upgrades. In fact, if we go into the quest book, illumination upgrade. Okay, we don't need that, but obviously we can get the quest if we want to. So you got to make each level of this, which we're going to jump all the way up to the top. So we need obsidian, if I'm not mistaken. Obsidian, iron, gold, diamond, emerald. So we make them all once and then we just use the top level. Two of those. Not sure if we even got gold. We don't have any iron. Oh, jeez. Can we make enough? Hang on, we've got quite a lot of this. Bam. Right, this time we've got to remember to use the right hammer. Wasn't it literally called the ore doubling hammer? Of ore doublingness. Am I going mad? Is it not here? Chat? Ore crushing. Maybe I need to make a new one. Oh, that's what it looks like. It looks more like an axe. No, maybe we used it all. Wait, it requires... No. It's not there. And it's not here. But surely this thing doesn't run out of durability. So where did it end up? Did I put it in the storage system by mistake? Oh, it does run out of durability. Maybe I used it all up. Either way, let's just get this smelted, right? Why did I need iron? Oh yeah, for the upgrade. Oh, and charcoal, apparently. So, put that back. Gold. Very good. And then the iron, and then obsidian. So we need a bucket to make obsidian. There we go, got 2 of those. Nice. Cool. Right, we've got all we need for those upgrades. And we need to make the template. So, look at that. Tons of sticks and other things as well. I think you need chests, you need all sorts here. Okay, so we want to make the most basic type. Yeah, that's probably the most efficient. Can we get some more wood, or is that everything? Dang, I'm gonna go... Oh no, wait, yeah, I'm gonna go get a few more then. Peeps are telling me that I did actually use it all last time. Ah, okay. Also, if you don't care about the quest, you can just skip all the way to Emerald upgrade. They don't need to be implied in sequence. Oh, really? Well, we'll do the Emerald one first, and then we'll find out, I guess. So, yeah, hopefully it works that way around. There we go. Right, they're all grown in a row. And now we've got tons more wood. But not all of it, apparently. These 2 bits over here were stubborn. Pesky Doc says, what a horrible music. I firmly disagree. How dare you diss our organ music? Nothing quite like a good old gloomy organ solo. Cool. The 2x2s give 4 per template. Oh, right. Is it that way round? Is it that way round? So it's like 1 for 1 and then 5. Yeah, you're right. That's a better way to do it. Okay then. So we will make them in that fashion. Only 17 that way. Kind of want to make a whole stack at once. Maybe we just keep going here, like power through. Actually, no. Maybe I'll make half a stack, right? Like, or 24. We'll make 24. There you go. I can live with that. A stack and a half of those, right? Then the next thing we need are the upgrades. I mean, I might make more than we actually need here. So then we need 24 a bunch of times. That should be actually pretty straightforward. That might already be more than enough. Oh, no, because we had... Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, hang on. Clear that out. So do that. Bam. And then we need quite a lot of sticks. A little bit more than that, essentially. Do I have anything here I can wrangle from? 1 oak. Okay. You know, maybe what I'll do is just hold on to that for later. And then the sticks can go back. And then the chest can go back. So can the sapling. Right, now we've got a bunch of those. So, emeralds. Oh, we need more sticks. Oh, we need more sticks. So let's make 1 emerald. And let's see how the quest book handled that. It actually was good. It gave me all of them all at once. Very cool. Thanks for that tip. So that's 33% there done. So as you make a 1x1 and a 1x2, we get those. Interesting. So really, this quest line, if I'd have looked at it a bit more, is kind of nothing, really. It's not a lot of anything we're doing, but we can complete it for the sake of it. So apparently Obsidian doesn't have a home. We'll give Obsidian a home over here. These upgrades are going to be super important. We need to make a lot of them. We need a lot of emeralds. We need a lot of sticks. So we need a lot of tree growth. I just also remembered we might have sticks accumulating in here. Not a lot. We also got logs accumulating. How are we doing for other materials? Not very much. Not very much of those yet. Huh, there appears to be a log all the way up there. You can make sticks from the bamboo. That is true. That is true. There is another way to make sticks. Let's go ahead and make a diamond sword then. Is there an emerald sword? I must know. It looks so cool! It looks so cool! I'm going to make the emerald sword. I can't help myself. I know we need the emeralds for other things. Let a man make an emerald sword if he wants to. You know? Dang, G. Oh! Oh, it's beautiful. I love the way it's destroying my frame rate right now. Wonderful. Wonderful. Take that, 280 Ti. Take that. Stupid blocky game bringing you to your knees. Nah, it's not that bad, is it? Okay. Wonderful. Oh, inventory blatantly full. Oh, goodness me, we've got to manage that now. We've got to manage that full inventory. What's crazy here, though, is that we're going to have trouble storing all the sticks. So we kind of need to... Well, actually, does it give you one stack? Ah, yeah. Oh, then I got to do this over and over again. Whose idea was this? Terrible idea. Really, I should just put that that gravel away for a minute. Gonna put that and that away as well. Let's go pick up more of these things. Pony Butts in chat. Welcome, Pony Butts. We're playing the old modded Minecraft. Oh, it's like 2000 and whatever again. My, how the time flies by. It's been a year since the pandemic sort of took over the world. Just what a weird year. I tell you, peeps, if you're young, years feel like a long thing. When you get older, they just seem to get quicker and quicker at an alarming pace. I mean, I'm already thinking about Christmas. Oh, semi-serious. Semi-serious. Actually, I'll tell you what I'm thinking about right now. I'm thinking about pizza. I'm going to have me a takeaway pizza on the weekend. Haven't done that in a long while. I'm going to have a takeaway pizza and then a tub of Halo Top, and I deserve it. Because I weighed myself today, and I think I'm now, like, literally... I probably have been for a while, but I'm even lighter than I was, you know, last time I weighed myself a couple of weeks back. I'm probably the lightest I've ever been, and that is, like, obviously when you're a baby, you're lighter, so, like, you know, you grow up. But in terms of, like, being a fully grown adult, this is the lightest I've ever been. I'm, like, under 74 kilograms now. I didn't do the conversion, but, like, 74. Skinny X, says Rebecca. I'm not skinny because I'm like muscular, but I'm trying to burn off the last parts of fat on my belly, and they're so stubborn, but something's coming off somewhere, you know. Something's coming off somewhere. So I'm just gonna keep doing it, you know, healthily. No more than like 600 calories a day. Just steadily trimming it off. I'm pretty good at doing it now. Like, it's been a few sort of waves of like bringing the weight down, then it comes back up a little bit, and I can just kind of like do what needs to be done now. Not that difficult, really. Just gotta have a bit of, I don't know what you call it really, comfort with having a hungry belly here and there. I just get used to it. If you wanna sort of diet and lose weight, right? I don't like calling it dieting because it's not. It's not like I'm going on a fad diet. It's like you eat what you eat. Make sure you eat right. I got salad again. Yum, says Rebecca. Yeah, my evening meal is salad actually. I think it's salad and one of those Eat Natural bars. Salad's got like lemon and avocados and chia seeds, all that kind of stuff in. Wow, we went overboard there. We went absolutely overboard. Wait, is that full? Uh-oh. I've created a problem for myself, maybe. Okay, so back to the storage drawers. I mean, this is a necessary thing that we've got to do right here. We've got to make all of those. So we got them. And I put them somewhere, and I don't know where they are. Ooh, that's kind of weird. Where did I put them? How many did I have, and where did I put them? Are they... There they are. Wow, okay, so I made a bunch of those. I already had one, which was in here. Right, so now with one of those and a whole bunch of these and emeralds, we can probably make a beautiful stack. So let's go ahead and make a... Oh, was that it? I can't make a stack. We'll make that many. All we made was 39. I think I overdid it. So we're going to put one in there, and then it can take the rest of those. Beautiful. Now I do kind of want to keep track of where I'm putting these. So let's go with the top 2 rows here at the front. The top ones being the more important, and then now down here. And then finally the bottom. I think I just... No, I didn't do sticks twice. Cool. We'll leave it at that. So that is some beautiful upgradage done. All of these will fit into... well, those actually go in the system as well, don't they? You get all of them? Yeah. So if I do that, everything now fits in there. So we've got massively increased storage. And the next thing we get to do is show off that massively increased storage with a little bit of gravel fun. Gravel fun. Gravel fun. No one but X calls it gravel fun. Because it's not fun. Clubsy Live, thank you ever so much for your 9 months of support. That is appreciated. Twitch baby right there. You can shift click with an empty hand and see what upgrades the drawer has. Yes, yeah, there is an interface for it, I'm aware. Q-Tycle says, hi Xisuma, thanks for the sensible and well thought out conversation. It's always a pleasure to listen to your streams. You are more real than other streamers I watch. Are you listening to any interesting podcasts at the moment? A couple of things you said there that are interesting. I mean, being more real or not, one thing I will say is, like, when I stream, the way I am on a stream is so different to what I'm like in real life. Like, doing a stream is like a zone. It's not like I'm not me, but it's like you go into a space where you can behave and be in a particular way. So all the things that I express, they're me, but like IRL interactions, it's like not the same. And that's like totally, I think totally normal. It's just something you want to make people aware of, that like being in this environment allows you to behave in a certain way or express yourself in a certain way. As for interesting podcasts, all right, I listened to one about free will again, and I love the argument this guy makes about free will. I don't know if I want to go there right now. Like, what are we doing? Am I just going to grind out some gravel for a bit while we talk about free will? I guess we could do that. So if I just get myself... Yeah, we'll do a bit more grinding. Salmon Space, thank you ever so much for the Prime. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So we did all of that quick. Therefore, let's just empty all of that. Okay, so like this podcast I was listening to was about free will and making an argument that free will is essentially an illusion of some form. It doesn't really exist, right? When you discuss this, people are usually quick to disagree, and maybe rightly so. Like, it's a very unintuitive thing to try and explain to someone the idea of not having free will. But I love the arguments this guy makes. They're so clever. So the argument was, like, to say, think of a movie, right? You say to someone that they should try and think of a movie. So everyone here can do that right now. You can think of a movie. You know, chances are, right, think about this. Chances are you're going to think of a movie, okay, because you've all just thought of one probably. You're going to think of, first of all, a movie that you probably like, okay? Probably a movie that you like. This isn't, by the way, this isn't the exact same argument that they're making. I'm just probably butchering it a little bit. But you're very likely to think of a movie that you like or something that is recent in your memory. Yet, there is a plethora of movies that we all know about. And the one the guy used in the podcast was The Wizard of Oz, right? So the example was like, you didn't think of The Wizard of Oz, yet everyone here knows the movie The Wizard of Oz, right? So if you are now in chat, and you know the movie The Wizard of Oz, but you didn't think of it, right? What does that mean? Let's get a show of hands. You know the movie The Wizard of Oz, but it never came to mind when I asked you to pick a movie. Never watched it, says Floyd, but you know what it is. You know what it is, right? It's a very well-known movie if you've seen it or not. It's just one of those cultural things. You grow up, you find out about The Wizard of Oz. So most people in chat are saying, yeah, know what The Wizard of Oz is, right? And it didn't come to mind. So I'll give you another shot at, you know, picking a movie, any movie. And the chances are I can then pull up the name of another famous one that didn't come to mind. There are a lot of movies, right? There's a lot to know of and remember, and you tend to remember the better ones more than the bad ones. I could say Forrest Gump. And for some of you, Forrest Gump is actually probably on your favourite list and one that would come up when you get asked a question like that, right? Or maybe one of these Marvel movies, because lots of people are into that. So then what you have to realise is that you doing the action of picking something and thinking about it is influenced by mechanics and forces that you're sort of not aware of, like memory. You don't kind of think of your free will being attached to memory. Like, why is it that you couldn't actually think of every single movie possible that you have ever seen and then pick one? So anything I would have said, any type of movie at all, you would have been like, yeah, I thought about that, but I picked a different one. And that's because you're limited, you're constrained by how much you can sort of remember at any one point. So if you have free will, your free will is constrained by memory, let's say. It has to be. Because you can't just pull something, you know, completely abstract out of there. So this like really highlights the fact that there is mechanics at work in your mind that is pulling up certain bits of information for you. Average Martin says it's because we can't access 100% of our brain. Yeah, but saying it like that kind of gives you this impression that you're like a hand reaching in looking for something and the walls move. So you're still on the realm of having free will. I look at it more like the brain is the thing bringing you thoughts. It's moving around and feeding information to the conscious experience. Right? So things are popping up and coming. And the reason that I look at it like that is because I do meditation. And when you meditate, you are trying to focus on the present, pay attention to the bodily senses, and observe thoughts. And when you try to do that, thoughts constantly come into your head. And it can be almost irritating unless you approach it in the right way. These thoughts come into your head and you are like, no, I'm not trying to do that right now. And it makes you think, where are these thoughts coming from? For me, a lot of my thoughts are planning ahead. It's like my brain is trying to actively plan the rest of my day. You got to do this. After you're meditating, you're doing that. Don't forget to do this thing, right? It's kind of like a constant entourage, and you got to like fight it and try and stay focused on this idea that you're just trying to pay attention to the sensory input. And when you do that, you also have zero control over the sensory input. You have no control over the things that you're hearing, the things that you're feeling. They are just coming to you through the conscious experience. So we can probably all understand the idea of maybe free will isn't a thing when you hear a sound in your noise because someone else made it, like I'm making sounds in your eardrum right now. We can all understand that, but then when it comes to like thoughts, when you're in the environment of actively, you know, trying to not think, to be present and pay attention to your sensory inputs, that's when it becomes really obvious that you're not as in control over your thoughts as you think you might be. And your thoughts tend to be the thing that make you feel like you have free will. So, you know, you make decisions about whatever things are popping into your mind. But that's the point. The source of those thoughts, the source of things that become apparent to you, that's your brain. And I think you can look at them as if they're like evolutionary instincts that have built up over the evolution of the brain over time. You know, that's why planning makes a lot of sense. Thinking ahead. What is the act of thinking ahead? You also tend to think backwards as well and reflect on things in the past. And these are all just constantly arising in the present moment. And if you try and meditate, I mean, everyone should give it a little go, right? Don't expect to like meditate and have a transcending experience, but like meditate for a bit and try and notice how you will get caught in a train of thought, and it's hard to go back out of the thoughts, and how your thoughts kind of take over your current, you know, moment in time. Lightning Will says you're scaring me. This is nothing to be scared by. I think it's something to be embraced. Once you start to look at your mind working that way, for me, it gives me a little bit more power and thought over what I'm doing. Just understanding that thoughts are arising into consciousness kind of makes me think about them differently, and this is where it's a bit of a leap to try and describe like why that's positive, but it kind of makes me feel empowered in a weird way, the idea that free will is an illusion, because then I look at things in a weird way being out of my control, but in embracing the illusion and realizing that's the way things work, it allows me to think differently and make smarter decisions. So when you start to look at it like, okay, I didn't choose to be born as this person, right? That was not a choice that I made. And I didn't choose some of the events and things that happened to me along the way, yet they formed who I am. It feels like I'm better able to steer myself in the direction of things that are going to change and influence me, and then make sure that they are for the positive and for the better. So, you know, I kind of don't believe in free will, yet I sort of in a weird way act as if I am. Because sometimes I think people think if you don't believe in free will, it's like, why bother, why do anything, nothing matters. That's not it at all. It's just understanding the nature of experiencing reality and the sort of perception. If you can understand like what's happening inside of your brain, how thoughts are arising, it can make you rethink your relation with them and then turn them towards something that is more positive. That's how I look at it. Cozy 26 says, I don't think we have free will. That's because our subconscious and our instincts act on their own, and there is nothing we can consciously do about it. We can control things we think, hear, see, touch, etc. if we try, but our subconscious and instincts are both always going to work as efficiently, and the last bit got cut off. I need a pause button for reading my stream, right? I have ADHD and anxiety, so it's kind of hard to meditate. Free will seems more not outside of our control, but impacted by outside sources. Personally, and the way I grew up also plays a part if you have a choice which source you get information from. One thing I would say about having anxiety is meditation can be a tool to help you with anxiety, because one thing you can do if you feel anxious is try to meditate. Now that sounds a little strange, but one of the things you will then have to do is sit with your anxiety. And the act of just calmly sitting and breathing, and rather than trying to get away from the anxiety, but actually sit with it and let it be there, that can be quite powerful, because it can diminish its effect, its power to be overwhelming, when you realize that it's part of that state of consciousness, something that's arising. It's your bodily mechanics, the construct of your mind that is feeding this state of anxiety in. Because if we had free will, why would we feel anxious about anything? It's not a pleasant feeling, okay? So therefore you would choose not to feel anxious. You would choose not to feel depressed, right? Yet these things happen to us, and, you know, they kind of, they go against the idea of free will. Like, if you had free will, surely you would be able to override your emotions, right? See, then the argument changes to, well, you have free will, but, you know, emotions are like a non-negotiable part of that. And I don't think they are. I think, like, emotions are possibly an example. Look at this. Oh, we just made stupid amounts of materials here. Stupid amounts. Free will equals control of emotions, says Darth Anilis. That's the way I would look at it. If we had free will, you would have some control over your emotions. Let's just... No, we can't shift them in there. We have to do it with this one. Right, this will give us an excuse to make that hammer, but we'll probably do that next time. That was well and truly worth doing, because now we've got like a nice little stockpile of goods again. Anyway, I've certainly kicked off the discussion in chat, right? Can we raid Cleo? It's the second stream. Cleo's done more than 2 streams. I saw she left a message on Twitter the other day about doing the first stream, and I was thinking, no, but I guess she's now streaming on Twitch, right? That'll be what it is. Second stream on Twitch or something instead of the other one, YouTube. We got Puffball 920 here for 3 months. Thank you so much, my dude. And Asf is here for 22. Thank you for your support. And Marie says, yes, she is. Yes, a second stream on Twitch. Got ya. Yeah, we will totally raid Zombie Cleo then. And I could do a little bit more streaming today, but I think we're going to wrap it up at a really nice spot there. We had a cool discussion and whatnot. So, massive thank you to everyone for tuning in today. Be sure to hit the follow button here on Twitch. Thank you to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated, and cheered. I always appreciate your support. Thank you to all of my patrons. You can now hit the raid button in the chat to raid Zombie Cleo, who's playing on Hermitcraft, which I know y'all love that Hermitcraft. So, be sure to go over to Cleo and hit the follow button over there as well. Thank you, peeps. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you Saturday for some CTM. Bye-bye.